Hi, welcome to Things Behind. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 most haunted places in the world. So before starting this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel to join our family. Number 10. Poveglia Island, Italy. In the Venice lagoon between Venice and Lido, this small island was a place where mainlanders fled to seek refuge from invaders. In the 14th century, Venetians infected by the bubonic plague were sent here to die. And, when they died, they were burned on giant pyres. The site was also used as a mental asylum during the 1800s, where patients were experimented on and tortured. Ask a local and they will tell you the island is full of ghosts and cursed with unhealthy spirits. Voices and screams are often heard, and visitors have reported seeing dark, fleeting shadows. Many visitors say they begin to feel an oppressive evil feeling as soon as they step on the island. Number 9. Banff Springs Hotel, Alberta, Canada. Styled after a Scottish baronial castle, the Banff Springs Hotel in Alberta, Canada, is one of Canada's great railway hotels, and reportedly one of the most haunted buildings in the country. There's a bride who fell down the staircase breaking her neck, after panicking when her dress caught fire. She is often seen in the ballroom dancing, with the flames coming from the back of her dress. A family were murdered in room 873. The door to this room has since been bricked up, but the family can still be seen in the hallway outside the room. Now part of the Fairmont chain of luxury hotels, the Banff Springs, also known as the Castle in the Rockies, still remains a landmark in the town of Banff, Alberta, and remains a popular year-round resort. Number 8. Hell Fire Club, Montpelier Hill, Ireland. The Hell Fire Club was a hunting lodge, built in 1925 for William Connolly, an Irish parliamentary speaker. The stones of the buildings are from ancient passage tombs, said to have angered the devil, which first associated the site with the supernatural. The lodge reportedly became a gathering place for a small group of Dublin elites who met for debauchery and devil worship. Its ruins sit atop the summit of Montpelier Hill in the foothills of the Dublin Mountains. Tales of animal sacrifice, black masses, cloven-hoofed men and murder are linked to the structure. The most popular tale tells of a visit by a satanic creature, in the form of a man, who was only discovered when one of the players dropped a card and on picking it up, noticed the guest had cloven feet. The Hell Fire Club is a popular stopping point on a walking trail through the Dublin Hills. Ghost tours of the site are also available, with extra tours running for the week of Halloween. Number 7. Castle of Good Hope, Cape Town, South Africa. Built in the 17th century by the Dutch East India Company, the Castle of Good Hope is South Africa's oldest building. The first ghost was spotted in 1915, when the apparition of a tall gentleman was seen jumping off the side of one of the castle walls, and then walking between the bastions Leerdam and Oranjie. Another famous ghost, the Lady in Grey, was often seen running through the castle holding her face, and crying hysterically, but has not been seen since a woman's body was found during excavations. Arguably one of the world's best preserved 17th century buildings, the castle is now a popular tourist attraction with 3 prestigious museums. Number 6. Ancient Ram Inn, Gloucestershire, England. Built in 1145, the inn was used by priests who kept slaves and workers in there to help build the St. Mary's Church. Located in Watton-under-Edge, it is situated on 2 ley lines, places believed to have spiritual energy from Stonehenge. It has also been reported that it was the scene of a child sacrifice and devil worshipping. It is widely believed that the redirecting of water on the ancient ram property caused a portal for dark energy to open up, meaning many ghosts haunt the inn. The Witch's Room is said to be haunted by a woman burnt at the stake in the 1500s, as she was accused of being a witch. A high priestess has been spotted sitting on a bed, a centurion on horseback has been seen walking through the walls, the agonizing screams of a girl heard, a monk in the most haunted room, and even a succubus is said to slip into the beds of visitors. Number 5. Dragsholm Slot, Denmark. Dragsholm Slot, or Dragsholm Castle, was originally built in 1215, making it one of the oldest castles in Denmark, and reportedly the most haunted castle in all of Europe. In the 16th and 17th century, parts of it were used to house prisoners of noble or ecclesiastical rank, and in 1694 it was rebuilt in a Baroque style. The castle is thought to be home to at least 100 ghosts, including the Earl of Bothwell, the husband of Mary Queen of Scots, who died as a prisoner in the castle. You may also see the White Lady wandering the halls, whose skeleton was found encased in a wall by builders in 1930. The castle has been transformed into a luxurious hotel with lavish rooms, and a Michelin-rated restaurant serving locally sourced food. Number 4. Myrtles Plantation, USA. Situated in the small town of St. Francisville, northwest of New Orleans, is the mansion of Myrtles Plantation, bordered by a 125-foot veranda. The stained glass front door leads into a grand foyer displaying a huge French crystal chandelier. With 10 people being murdered in the mansion itself, it's no surprise there have been so many reported ghost sightings, the most famous of which is Chloe, who had her ear cut off by her lover. She wears a green turban, peering intently at visitors, while they're in bed, and has even appeared in a photograph. A more recent photo also shows another young girl, known as Ghost Girl, peering through the window of the house. More eerie sightings include a child bouncing on the beds, a soldier, a voodoo priestess, and the ghost of a previous owner who was shot in the chest has been heard staggering up the stairs, where he died. Number 3. Bangar Fort, Rajasthan, India. The ruins of a fort city built in the 17th century, Bangar Fort consists of fort walls, bazaars, havelis, royal palaces, and numerous temples, with 3 grand stories you can explore. But do not be fooled by the beauty of these ruins, as they are ranked as the most haunted fort in India. A wizard called Singhiya and a princess called Ratnavati who spurned his advances. Legend has it that the enchanted oil he hoped would make her love him turned into a boulder, when she threw it away and it crushed him. But not before he cursed the palace, condemning the inhabitants to death, without any hope of rebirth. Another story suggests a local ascetic cursed the fort because its shadow overpowered his property. And apparently, if anyone attempts to build a roof for the fort, it will collapse. Bangar Fort is now an archaeological site, known as the House of Ghosts. Number 2. Monte Cristo Homestead, New South Wales, Australia. A late Victorian mansion, with intricate cast iron latticework, built by wealthy landowner Christopher William Crawley in 1876. Reputedly Australia's most haunted house. Take your pick. There's the young child who was dropped down the stairs, the maid who fell from the balcony, or the stable boy who burned to death. The most active, however, is the ghost of the son of the caretaker who was found curled up next to the dead body of his mother, and chained up for 40 years. The house currently operates as a B&B, offering dinner followed by a ghost tour, where you can learn all about its gruesome past. Those who dare can spend the night in the haunted homestead. Number 1. Château de Brissac, Maine-et-Loire, France. Dubbed as the Giant of the Loire Valley, this is the highest castle in France, boasting 7 floors, 204 rooms, numerous portrait galleries, and a private opera house which seats 200 people. It was a fortress built by the Counts of Anjou in the 11th century, and King Louis XIII dropped by in 1620. The most active is La Dame Verte, Green Lady, who was apparently the illegitimate child of King Charles VII, and was later murdered by her husband in the chateau in the 15th century, after he caught her having an affair. She is often seen in the tower room of the chapel, wearing her green dress, with gaping holes where her eyes and nose should be. When not startling guests by her appearance, she can be heard moaning around the castle. Comment below and let us know which place shocked you the most. If this video was helpful, please like the video and also subscribe to our channel.